Hello, BookTube. This is the 500th video we'll be posting since we started this channel about 2.5 years ago. So let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. That should be better. The fact that it falls on Christmas morning is wonderful for us. Wish you all happy holidays, whichever ones you observe. And I got a couple things today that I thought I'd really like to show you all. And the first of them is from my daughter, Paul Atreides. That's cute. I didn't know they had a Paul Atreides Funko Pop. So I'm one of the cool kids now. This is actually pretty sweet of her. And then I got this magnificent, let me see, big old book on Tarzan. And I've just had a chance to look through it briefly. Here's by Scott Tracy Griffin with an introduction by Ron Ely, who is the Tarzan of my youth on television. This is Titan Books, and this is 2012. And then for those of you who remember the TV show, now there's been many Tarzans, but he just happens to be the one that I remember the most. And it has a foreword by him. And then here we have a big picture of Edgar Rice Burroughs, the author of the Tarzan and John Carter of Mars, and Carson of Venus, and all those books. And then I wanted to get some of the, there's tons of pictures in here of Burroughs. And so here's a famous cover from the early days. And then right here we have a Neal Adams cover. What I like about the Neal Adams cover are the actions. It's going to have a little glare here. Doesn't seem to be much I can do about that. The illustrations here are just magnificent. Let's see, here we have Bern Hogarth graphic novel illustration from 1972 here. Let's see, here we have Dark Horse Comics cover, Thomas Yeats. There. Just page after page of these. Here's an R.J. Krankle cover from let's do this one here. Let's do the Modest Stein one from All Story. And then opposite here is J. Allen St. John McClurg. J. Allen St. John McClurg, 1923. This is a big one here. So I haven't had a chance to go through this. Some of these artists are new to me. Some of them obviously are not, like the Neal Adams. And here's the Neal Adams. It's magnificent. Look at that right there. See what I mean? It's like just almost be explosive action right on the page. Let me see here. There's a lot of Neal Adams, and the problem is I like him so much that that's all I'll show you, and that's not what I want to do here. Yeah, I do. Let's face it, I do. They got some good Boris covers too. Some Boris artwork. This is Joe Jusko. Let me see if I can find a Boris. Here we go. There's a Boris. I'm going to have hours and hours of just sitting down fun with this. Here's another Boris. So we're switching it up there. I'm not even halfway through this thing. Let's see. Very, very, very famous Boris cover. Tarzan on the funny pages. Say the funny pages, you have comic books, you have novels, novel covers, paperbacks, the hardbacks, the original ones. Then you have movies. You know, radio. Here we have Johnny Weissmuller. Have Tarzan on the stage. Let's see. Oh, you have Walt Disney's Tarzan. So this thing's just packed. Let's see here. Edgar Rice Burroughs' book plate, which I think is pretty cool, actually. Let's see. You have mention of some collectibles, and this is George McWhorter at the Edgar Rice Burroughs Memorial Collection at the University of Louisville, Ekstrom Library. He shows up a couple places in here. That's pretty amazing. I wouldn't mind seeing that collection. I didn't even know about it. And then I think, oh, here he is again. Isn't that amazing? And then, a cover from Amazing Stories, The Yellow Men of Mars. But this is mostly restricted to Tarzan. There was a big map in here, so I don't know where to... Let me see if I can find it real quick. It has a listing of all the works, Burroughs' later years, just everywhere that Tarzan shows up. And I may have to, it may take too long to, there was a section called Tarzan's Africa that had a map that showed where, probably not going to find it, I don't want to look for too long. Some of these later actors I don't really know. That was Tarzan in television. Like I say, Ron Ely was pretty much who I was used to. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to find it, but it was like a 2-page spread, and I opened up. Like I say, I haven't been through this much, but I opened up. Here's a comic book. So, pretty nice gift. This was really fun, and like I say, hours and hours I'll spend on that. And with the Funko Pop. But the other thing I got here is this Remarkable Books, the World's Most Beautiful and Historic Works. And this is a well-named book because the book itself is remarkable. It's a DK book, so it should be easy to find. It's got the end papers. And this is contributors Father Michael Collins, Alexandra Black, Thomas Cousins, John Farnham, and Philip Parker. Here's a title page. And it goes through some of the world's most, just like it says, it's got a big timeline here for the table of contents. Let me see. I've actually seen this book before. I'm just going to flip through randomly here just to give you a feel for what it's like. Just an amazing book. I've traveled a lot to a lot of different libraries, obviously in my profession, so I've been fortunate enough to see some of these books in the original, not anywhere near all of them. So yeah, this was fun. So we've had messages back and forth with a few booktubers and booktube commenters, and We're wishing everybody a wonderful day, and let me know how you did in the comments down below. And thank you, BookTube.